everyone, TrutherDave here. Happy New Year. Hope yours is going better than what mine is already on the first day of 2018. Just a quick message again to say thank you for all the emails. I am getting through them. I think I'd got it down last night to about 3,000 left to do. So allow me about a week still to get back to you, and don't stop sending emails of support and things. You keep sending them and I will get back to you. But the point of today's video was people have been asking me, TrutherDave, how, if YouTube doesn't monetize your videos and you upload so many of them, how do you make a living? How are you surviving? And the answer to that is, well, I had a job that obviously I didn't tell anyone about, and the thing is, we've got to be careful in the truth community. So this is basically a warning to our movement, our community, not to, or just to be careful. If you have a job like I did, just be careful about who you tell and who finds out, because I had a little bit of an issue. And you might think from the title of the video, TrutherDave's not going to watch porn anymore for his New Year's resolution, which obviously that's not true. But I was actually in the porn industry. That was my job. I wouldn't say porn star. I mean, I was very good, but that's what I did. So if you think about it, you've probably watched me in at least one of my videos doing the porn, which, you know, lots of people have watched my videos, obviously, because they're very popular. But my boss said something to me that I basically just couldn't tolerate. I wasn't going to accept. And I think us in the truth community, we need to stand up for ourselves when people question us and say things to us that aren't very nice, and you shouldn't let people push us around. And I came home yesterday just before it turned midnight, and it was then the next year. And Mum said to me, "Oh, David," because she calls me David because she's old. She said, "Oh, David, are you okay? Did you have a good day at work?" And I was like, well, obviously not, because I didn't. And she said, "Oh, well, what happened?" So I told her that basically my boss said something to me that I wasn't going to tolerate. I couldn't keep working for him after what he said. So she said, "Well, oh, David, what did he say?" I said, "Well, he said you're fired." And I'm not being funny, but I don't think that kind of language or abuse in this day and age is very acceptable, and we shouldn't tolerate it anymore. So that's what I did. I said, "Oh, well, if you speak to me like that, then I'm not going to work for you anymore, and I'm going to quit, because I'm not having it." So that's what I did. So now I'm not in that industry anymore, or any industry, and obviously because I live with my mum in this studio here, the attic, which is my room, and I have to pay her about £30 a week. And I've been thinking about signing on with the job centre and getting unemployment benefits and things like that. But then I read, because I was looking into it, that you have to go to interviews and do work that you might not want to do, and you're not going to get paid any extra for it. So I'm not going to do that. So what I will do, because obviously it's not fair on me to keep making videos for you and not have any money at all. So I'm going to set up a PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, and some others as well. Basically, as many as I can think of, and you will donate to me so I can keep making my videos. But I think the point is, because I don't know, because the reason my boss spoke to me like that, which again was out of order, was I think because they discovered my views on certain things. Basically, they discovered that I know the truth because I'm a truther, and they didn't like it because obviously the truth doesn't fit in with the status quo. And if you're in the truth community and you know you're in the same position, then obviously don't let people find out where you work, because these things will happen. And I'm pretty sure that it was UFO Man 66 that found out where I worked and told them all of my views and things, and the things that I think and the things that I know. And the reason that well, obviously, if you don't know who UFO Man 66 is, if you go back through my channel, you'll find some videos on him. But basically, he thinks he's a truther on YouTube, but he's not, because he's a shill. And you can't be a truther and a shill, so obviously he's not a truther. And he thinks he's one of the biggest channels on YouTube in our community, but he's not, because I am. And things that he says just, well, you just know that he's a shill, because I'm a truther, so I can't be a shill, but he's a shill, so he can't be a truther. So just be careful who you tell things to, especially where you work. And when I've got my donation pages set up, then you can do that, donate to me. If you do that every week, it doesn't have to be a lot. I mean, if you're in like the UK, where I am, not specifically Penzance, but I could be anywhere, then if you donate just £20 a week, and if you're in the US, obviously that converts to about $80 a week, if that's, you know, you send me that, and then that should be okay. But share this video, share it as much as you can, and just make sure that you don't tell people where you work, and obviously don't let your bosses speak to you how my boss spoke to me. Stand up for yourself, like I did.
Whoa, there, pony, whoa. Out in the land where the flowers never dry, our rain and storm my heart away. Sweet golden stream on the hill and the stream on the mill of beauty rare. Those western skies on the